the North Greenbush Public Library, and I am here today to give you a quick tutorial on how to make our graveyard lanterns for the October take-home craft kit. For this craft, you're just going to need an empty 2-liter bottle that you've rinsed out. You'll need our black mesh fabric from your take-home craft kit, the small tea light from your craft kit, a little bit of twine, which should also be in your craft kit, and then you'll just want a hole puncher, a very small amount of hot glue, and a pair of scissors. So the first thing we're going to do to make our graveyard lanterns is take our 2-liter bottle and we're just going to cut it in half so we have 2 separate pieces. If you have an X-Acto knife, that is probably easier than using scissors, but scissors will do the job for you too, just as well. Just poke a small hole and then just cut. All the way around, and you'll end up with 2 pieces. For the next step in making our graveyard lantern, we're just going to take the bottom half of our soda bottle and we're going to take the black mesh fabric that was included in your craft kit and we're just going to drape it over the bottle. Now, it doesn't have to be perfectly even. If it's not even, it actually gives it a little bit of a creepier look when it's hanging. So just drape it over. Now, once you have your fabric draped over the bottom half of your soda bottle, you're just going to take the top half, push it down inside the top. You might need to wiggle the holes on your fabric a little bit so that you can actually get the bottle down inside. Okay, so this is what our lantern looks like now that we've got the mesh put over the bottom of our bottle and the top put onto the inside. From here, our next step is just going to take a little bit of twine and wrap it around our bottle. And we're just going to use a little dab of hot glue at the beginning and the end to secure the twine to our 2-liter bottle. So before you start wrapping your twine, I do recommend that you tuck your extra draped material off to the side so you don't get your twine caught up in it when you're wrapping. And all this twine is going to do is help to make our bottle look more like a lantern. It doesn't matter how many times you go around or how neat it is. Just make sure you are leaving a piece of the twine that we've given you in your craft kits extra so that you can make your hanger afterwards as well. So don't use all of the twine, leave a part for the hanging. So I'm just going to add a quick dab of hot glue where I'm going to start my twine. And then I'm just going to wrap it around the lantern. And I think I'm going to go around mine maybe 3 or 4 times. I think that'll do the job. So then I'm just going to add another little dot of hot glue at the end. And then I'm just going to cut off this extra because we don't need it. Now, to make our lantern so that it can hang, we're just going to take our hole punch and punch a hole in either side of our lantern. And we're just going to run our twine through so that we can make a hanger. Now, again, it doesn't matter how long you make this, it's totally up to you. and depends on where you want to hang it and how low you want it to hang. I'm going to run it through the hole, and then I'm going to tie a knot. I'll put an extra dab of hot glue on my knot to make sure that it stays when I'm done. And then on the other side, I'm going to do the same. Run my twine through and tie a knot. I'm just going to put a little dab of hot glue on my knots, and I'll trim off my excess twine that I have hanging. Now, with your craft kit, we gave you these battery-operated tea lights. If you wanted to change up the look of your lantern, you can also use glow sticks in different colors to put in your lantern to light it up, with greens and oranges and yellows. But all you're going to do to light your lantern is just take your tea light and place it inside. And now you have a graveyard lantern. Thanks for crafting with us, everybody. If you do make the craft, let us know how it turned out. We'd love to see our creepy graveyard lanterns all through Wine and Skill this year. Happy Halloween, guys.